Good morning. All right, here we are, week 23 of the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge. What have we got today? Something rough. So I've got this bit of corrugated cardboard. There we go, you can see that. And something that represents spring. So I've got this lovely old book page from, Spring Flowers of England or something, I think it is. We've got a staple, which I'll just put in later, something that's upside down, so I'm thinking this may go upside down. In that case, something for spring will be this. So that's my backup. A button reel drawn or stamped, so I found these at the thrift store. I have no idea what they are. A self-adhesive clear button, I think you stick it over whatever you want. So I'm just going to stick one of those down. Don't know what that is. And something upside down. So I've just got a little bit of a poem, which I'm going to put upside down like that. And that's it. So let's get started. See where we go with all of that. So my substrate is still giving me a hassle. I don't really like this substrate. So I'm thinking seriously of changing the book, but I don't really want to do it halfway through the year. So anyway, today I'm going to cover it over with this beautiful bit of organza kind of fabric, and that will sort of take away the back, especially the words. So because it's so fine, I can stick it down with a glue stick, and I've done it before, and this doesn't go anywhere. So I'm going to start with that and get that stuck down. How was everybody's week? Got anything interesting to tell me? Anything big happen anywhere? My grandkids have all had chicken pox now. The last one got it yesterday. So that's all of them. I was looking after the other one, and Mum rang and said the other one's got it now and she's bringing her home. So that was that. So I've had all of them home with chicken pox, which wasn't very good. See, that just sticks down really easy and it looks really pretty. Such a beautiful piece of fabric, that. I just love it so much. I've used it in heaps and heaps of stuff. So that was good. So I think what I might do is something that represents spring. I think I will keep the little, the little rabbit sort of peering around. What I might do is just sort of roughly fussy cut him. I don't want to get too close because he's got lots of bits sort of springy off of him with his bits of hair and stuff. I don't know where he came out of. I want to say a Daphne's Diary, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. But he's super cute, and that's for sure. So I just want to just roughly tear him out like that. I think is a little bit better, and I might ink around him. So that's going to be quite good. And then the upside down, something upside down, I was thinking of just doing the wildflowers upside down, because I don't think it's going to upset the picture too much. I mean, I know they're supposed to be around that way, but if I put them that way, and then I put my corrugated cardboard there with my little guy sticking out, I think the flowers will still look okay. So I'm thinking that will be just fine. So what I might do is staple those two together and just ink around here, and then get my button down and stick that down. So instead of sticking them down separately, I think I'll just staple that now. Let's just staple that there. So around about there. So that's our staple. And then I think I'll put that sort of around about there. So you can still see the fabric showing through as well. And that will be upside down like that. So I just need to ink that. That's a bit better. Like that. Maybe the button will go around about here, just to tie it in a bit. Alright, so we'll get that stuck down. Oh boy, these are strange. They're sort of like a sticker. So you can take them off and, you see them? Oh, they're weird. Anyway, put one of those on there. I feel like it needs to go here. I think you can actually put thread through it as well. So I wonder if I should do that, or I stick it down. So then I'll have some thread sort of hanging down. Alright, I'm going to go and grab that now. Alright, I found a little bit of yellow thread, but I can't thread it through before it comes off because it will still be attached to the card. So I'm just going to have to be quick, take it off, thread this through, and tie it in a minute once I've got this through. Funny little things. I think they're supposed to stick to, like, you know, an illustration so that you can have it matching your whatever you're doing. But anyway, let's stick that on there and then we'll tie this up. Yep, that's good. Alright, so I couldn't decide whether to put this on or not, seeing as my picture is upside down. I don't really need this as well as my something upside down, but it's kind of quirky to have the picture and that upside down, so I think I'm going to add it anyway. Just to put something else up the top there. I guess then you could just have the picture any way around you like. Like that. might need some paint splatters or something today to finish it off. Let me go and see what I'm going to use for that. There we go. I think I'm going to choose a little bit of yellow and just do some splatter with that. Let's get that going there. I think I'm going to cover over the rabbit and most of the picture, a bit more of that. So that only goes in certain areas. Otherwise I'm going to end up with yellow everywhere. I don't really want that. And I especially don't want the rabbit's face to be covered over. I'm just doing a little bit around the outside. And I'll see how that dries before I carry on with any more. There you are, dried it off with the heat gun, and it's absolutely fine. I absolutely do not want any more paint on that. So I'm happy with how that's turned out. So they've all been blown up the way, there we go. Now they're down. So that's it, done. So we've got something rough, which is our corrugated cardboard, I guess it is there. Something that represents spring, so we've got our little bunny who's hiding behind the corrugated board. A staple is there. Something upside down, and that's my whole picture here is upside down, and also the little caption. A button, real or drawn or stamped. So that is, I think it's like, I don't know, more like a sticker, but I've just put some embroidery thread through it. Didn't use something musical, which was the bonus. I'll just bring you up close like I normally do, so you can see the splatters there. And the funny thing about it is if I turn it upside down, it still looks perfectly okay, except now my rabbit is upside down and nothing else. Huh, funny, huh? One of those kind of pictures that you don't really know which way's up. So that's week 23 all finished, and I'll see you next week for week 24. We're heading towards the middle of the year. Thanks so much for watching. If you like the things that you're seeing on my channel, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye.